With St. Patrick's Day just around the corner, the demand for all things green is going through the roof, and Irish music is no exception. For the Lash, a local band well-versed in traditional Irish tunes, it's the busiest day of the year, and it all kicks off right here at the New Dublin Square in East Lansing.
Okay, St. Patrick's Day, we are starting out at a brand new bar in East Lansing called the Dublin Square, which is where the Evergreen Grill used to be, and we'll be there at about 11 o'clock. And then we get a short break and we go to the Clawda over in the East Town Mall. And then we get a short break and we go over to Mac's Bar on Michigan Avenue, and we will start at about 9:30 or 10 and be there till close. And that should just about do it.
And since this holiday is a musical marathon for the band, they have to find ways to keep the shows fresh.
Well, since we're playing so much, we're going to pull out everything we can just so we don't get bored with playing the same thing. We never did a lot of traditional Irish fiddle tunes or anything. We're trying to add a lot of those in, and Daniel just happens to know a lot of them. So
I like a lot of older traditional Irish music, and taking those melodies and then having other people add to it, and definitely with like drums makes it really cool. Bass guitar, you can take these melodies and add a modern sound to it.
The live show is pretty lively, so that's up-tempo rocking. It's the folkies wouldn't like it generally, I think. We can do that too, though. We can be more laid back and mellow, but I think the live show is pretty much a rock show.
And a word of advice for the early birds:
get there at 7 o'clock right when the bar opens and start pounding the shots. And when we get there at 11 o'clock, you're going to be having a good time already, so you won't notice that we're just warming up.
Now, if you're looking to celebrate with something a little bit faster and a whole lot heavier, Under One has put together its second annual St. Patrick's Day Bash at Odie's Hidden Camel, and this show is all metal.
We did it last year. It's at Odie's on Washington, and we had a really good turnout last year. We had a really good time. It was a lot of fun, and we thought we'd do it again and bring in some different blood this time. This year we got Animal Mother playing. We have Reverend Hellhound. We have Foundation of Power from Flint, and Toilsome. All bands that we're pretty good friends with, and basically just out there to have a good time and put on a good show for everybody.
So how will this metal show keep up with the St. Patrick's Day theme?
I don't know. I mean, there's beer there, so right? I mean, that's all you need for St. Patrick's Day, right? Maybe put a little green food coloring in it.
Yeah, we're trying to get them to do the food coloring this year, but we'll see.
So, I mean, I guess, if you need an excuse to come out, that's an excuse. If you like metal, come out because you like metal. It's a show. We play metal. That's what we do.
The holiday is natural hype, and we're just jumping in on it.
Yeah. We make no promises for green beer.
Here's a few other Irish places to hit up on St. Paddy's Day. P.T. O'Malley's in downtown East Lansing is opening its doors at 7 a.m. and serving a breakfast that includes green eggs and ham and Irish potatoes, plus drink specials that include $2 pints of green beer, $4 Guinness pints, and some Jameson whiskey promotions. Live music from bands that include Mason's Case and the occasional visit from some Irish bagpipers. As those bagpipe players make their rounds to all the Irish hot spots, you might want to follow them down Michigan Avenue to Moriarty's Irish Pub for buckets of Irish beer and some corned beef and cabbage. You might also hear the sound of bagpipes at the Irish Pub on West Saginaw, where you can help yourself to another serving of corned beef and cabbage and even some more Irish beer. I'll be right back with my review of Badly Drawn Boy in Detroit and an update on the 2007 home. Back to you, Jim.